Hi everyone, how are you? It's the end of January and it's a chilly day, so we're inside today. I have a friend, I have a coworker here, Daniela, and she is going to help me show you what's in the shares this week. She's going to show you what's in the small and maybe give you some ideas what you could do with some of the ingredients. Take it away, Daniela.
So today in the small share bag you will have broccoli, spinach, the Mutsu apples, and you will also have Cameo. You will either get parsley or chives. You will get sweet potato. You will get parsnips, turnips, and you will get the onions. A quick pickled beets. A quick recipe that I like to make is spinach with a little bit of onion and
you saute it, or
yeah,
is it like a salad?
No, it's basically sauteed with a little bit of pepper.
Do a little oil?
Yeah.
Fry pan?
Yes.
That sounds good.
With vegetable oil.
Yeah, that sounds good. And how about broccoli? You were telling me something.
Well, I just steam it.
Just steam it. Basic.
And then
so good.
The sweet potato, we use it like for a dish, a side dish with marshmallows on the top. So that'll be it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then these are our larges today. So there's spinach. There are some fava beans, dried fava beans. This is a whole pound that you get in here. You might remember in the spring, we grew those like really big green beans and we were showing you how to open them and get the beans out. So here's some of those beans, and they're dried. And there's a recipe right here. This is for Greek style fava beans. Other than that, another common use is to make a hummus or a stew with fava beans in it. And of course you need to soak these guys and cook them a good long time. You can find, stuff online if you want to do something different, or just comment below. I'm happy to answer any questions. So here's those Cameo apples. It's probably going to be red beets or red beets with onions for a jar. Might be something else too, so be ready for a little bit of a surprise. And here is some thyme, chives or parsley, as Daniela was saying. Chives are in the onion family. They're great just to snip, put in a salad, put on potatoes. And parsley is a wonderful herb if you're going to make something with a heavy flavor like garlic or onion, anything like intense. Parsley is great to throw in there and just kind of lighten it up, brighten it up as well. Here's those parsnips. I'm going to share a parsnip collection on Facebook and Twitter so you can maybe get some ideas for that. And one thing I want to mention, they're so much better when they're peeled. Carrots to me doesn't matter too much, but parsnip, much better flavor when they're peeled. And sweet potatoes. Here's those Mutsu apples. Some of them are really, really, really big and they're so good and sweet. Broccoli, onions, red cabbage. One thing I like to do with red cabbage, real simple, slice it up thin, saute it in a pan, add an onion, add like a nice sliced up apple, a little salt and pepper, just like you were saying, the basic things are so good. And then over here in the fruit share, there are Bosc pears. These are dried strawberries, yum. There's some cider. These kind of yellowish green. These are golden delicious apples. So they're sweet this time of year. And then you got your Granny Smith apples. You like Granny's?
Yes.
So good. They're more tart. If you're cooking with them, they hold up a lot better than like a sweet apple, but they're great just for eating too. And one more thing I wanted to share with you is we had a bunch of apples in our house because I get a share too, and we had a good amount that had accumulated, and we made some applesauce. It was real easy. I'm just going to post an applesauce recipe today because they're nice to have. We put them in some little containers. We happen to have mason jars. You can put them in other containers and keep them in the fridge and for a couple weeks and just put them in your lunch, eat them when you want to. So that's about it. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank
I
you.
hope you can come again.
Yes.
And thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.